No, he does not.
Very good. Right. Let's do a little practice. One more time. Now, Miss Ling Ling, our first one, we're looking at this handsome boy here. He looks happy. Now, Miss Ling Ling, I'm going to ask you, Miss Ling Ling, does he like it? Your answer?
Mm, he, yes,
Full sentence? Yes.
yes, he don't.
That's very good. Now, this is a sad face. Miss Ling Ling, does he like it?
It's mm, no, he don't.
Mhm. Does not.
That's plus.
Very good. Remember, yes, he does, and no, he does not. Please remember. All right, let's go to the girl Kim. This time she is smiling. So Miss Ling Ling, does she like it?
Yes, he don't.
Does. Yes, she
It
does.
does.
Hmm. And this girl here, does she like it?
She, he,
Hmm.
he,
Yes, does she like it?
yes,
Mhm.
don't.
Mm. All right, I'm gonna write down here. Let's practice a bit before I go with a new one. Yes, he does. No, he does not. Yes, he does. And no, he does. Okay. All right, Miss Ling Ling, one more time. Oh, let's do this first. Miss Ling Ling, does he like it?
Yes, he don't.
Does.
Does.
Good. Miss Ling Ling, does he like it?
No, he does not.
Very good. Remember, no, he does not. Okay, good. Miss Ling Ling, does she like it?
Yes, she does.
Good. Last one, does she like it?
No, he does not.
Very good. So remember to say yes, he does, and no, he does not. All right. Very good. Now, in a group, they were asked, Miss Ling Ling used the word they. So we got two people here who are saying no. So when it comes to two people, you put there, no, they do not. So Miss
No,
Ling Ling, do they like it?
you they like yes.
Answer is no, they do not.
You no, they do not.
Good. Remember, one person does. All right. If it's two-person, do. All right. And for the yes, yes, they do.
They do like it.
Yes, they do. Sorry. Meaning, do they like it?
Do they? That's this.
Answer is yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yes. All right. So please remember to revise your previous work from last week. All right. I'll be asking you again once in a while to practice. But remember, Miss Ling Ling, practice makes perfect.
Okay.
All right. Done with this. Ah, this should be a fast one. I just want to double check on your time. Miss Ling Ling, what time is this? Let's change the circle. Look at the yellow circle. What time is this?
It is parent pass
Hmm?
11,
11.
5.
Yes, 11:05. Very good. Don't forget, remember to practice. I'll be asking once in a while. Very good. Right. The second one, this should be easy. What time is it?
It is 7 o'clock. Oh, 8 o'clock.
Very good. Oh, yes, be very careful. Right. Next one. Let's do a few more before I go to today's work, okay? I just want to make sure that you remember your time, all right? Now, one more. Miss Ling Ling, what time is it?
It is 1:15.
Mhm. You're correct for the first one, 12.
Plus 5.
One more time, 12:25.
25.
Yes, very good. 12:25. Let's do one more. Miss Ling Ling, what time is it for number 5?
It is 2. Children rating.
Yes, very good. All right, I'll continue with today's work. So remember, Miss Ling Ling, always practice what you learn. Very good. The time is 2:30 or 2:30. All right, let us go with today's. There we go. All right, let's go with today. Today we're going to learn the unit. Today. Oh, hello. All right. Okay. Today we're going to learn about adverbs of frequency. Miss Ling Ling, today is adverbs of frequency. Today's new word is to tell us how often an action is used. All right. So we call it the adverb of frequency, where the words we use to tell us we do it all the time. All right. So the first one, today's word is always.
Always.
Good. One more time. Always.
Always.
Good. Always.
Always.
Yes. All right. Now this one is used. I put there 100%. Example, Miss Ling Ling. I always eat. So every time I eat. I always sleep.
I always sleep.
Yes. All right. So this means 100%. This means the word always is used every time. I always with the action. Which will be later on. So first, let us learn the word. One more time. Always.
Always.
Good. Now the second word is the word usually.
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 Yeah, usually.
Very good. Usually.
Usually.
Very good. All right. Remember the U, your A-E-I-O-U. All right. The third word here is the word generally.
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 Yes, very good. One more time. Generally.
Generally.
Good. Now, let me show you this. Always, usually, generally. These are the words to tell people you are doing it every time. All right. Example, I usually watch TV. I always eat. I generally sleep. It is 100%, 90%, and 80%. So, Miss Ling Ling, give me one action. What do you always do?
Always.
What do you always do? What action do you always do?
Right.
Work? Ling Ling? Work?
Rock.
Good. I always work.
I always work.
Yes, I always work. And very true, 100% we have to always work. Very good. All right, so you can say, I always work.
And always work.
I usually work.
And usually work.
I generally work.
And generally work.
Very good. All right, so one more time. Always,
Always,
usually,
usually,
generally.
generally.
Very good. All right. So these are the adverbs of frequency. Okay. Now we go to the yes and no. Sometimes we do it, maybe we don't do it. The three words will be, I'll put in a different stem. Often,
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 often.
often.
Now this one is 70%. Sometimes,
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 sometimes.
sometimes.
Good. Bring out your S. Very good. And the next one will be the word occasionally.
Occasionally,
Very good. One more time. Occasionally.
occasionally,
Last time. Occasionally.
occasionally.
Good. All right. Very good for the second one. You're getting better and better. Now, this one, I will put the X here. These are things that we do, not really all the time, but sometimes. For example, for example, yes, I told you, right. So there's other things we do sometimes, not all the time. I often work out, or I often read a book, or I often go on a diet. We'll get there in the future. Right. So Miss Ling Ling, what is the thing that you do and don't do? Give me an action.
And often eat apple.
Okay, very good. I often eat an apple.
Apple.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Often eat an apple. Very good. Now we can change the word here. I sometimes eat an apple.
And sometimes eat an apple.
I occasionally eat an apple.
I occasionally eat an apple.
Very good. Now, this is your first time hearing this long word. So one more time. Occasionally.
Occasionally.
I occasionally eat an apple.
I occasionally eat an apple.
Very good. All right. So these are the things that we do and do not. All right. So often, one more time, Miss Ling Ling. Often.
Often.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Very good. All right. So word of advice, make sure to eat lots of fruits. Apples, banana, watermelon, eat a lot. All right, and now we go to the three words that we never do. Miss Ling Ling, we never do it.
Never do.
Yes, never do. So the first word is seldom.
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 Good. The second word, rarely.
Rarely.
Correct would be rarely, but not mine. Rarely.
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 rarely,
Good. And the third one will be never,
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 never.
never.
We're gonna be, Miss Ling, before we go, sorry, before we continue this one more time, just small little practice. Ba, be, bo. Right. Miss Ling, let's practice one more time before I continue. Ba,
Ra,
bra, ba,
bra,
de,
three,
de,
three,
di,
D,
di, di,
D,
di,
D,
bo,
O,
no, bo.
four,
Yeah, being on the B, very good. And boo,
rule,
boo,
full,
good. Never,
never,
never.
never.
Yes. All right. Remember to practice your ba, be, bo, boo. All right. Now, these three words are the things you never do, seldom do, rarely do, never do at all. So, one example, Miss Ling Ling, I seldom exercise. It's on fact. For example, I give, I seldom exercise. Miss Ling Ling, give it a try. I seldom exercise.
I seldom exercise.
I rarely exercise.
I rarely exercise.
I never exercise.
I never exercise.
One more time. Never.
Never.
We should practice on that. All right. So, Miss Ling Ling, tell me an action that you never do at all. One action. Give me one action that you never do, seldom do, rarely do.
Seldom. I sound unsound running.
Running, very good. So one more time. I seldom running.
Running.
One more time. I seldom running.
I seldom running.
I rarely running. Oh, sorry, not running. I'm sorry. I seldom run. Sorry about that, Miss Ling Ling. I seldom run.
I seldom run.
I rarely run.
I rarely run.
I never run.
I never run.
Very good. All right, very good. So the adverb of frequency, one more time, is always,
Always.
usually,
Usually.
generally,
Generally.
often,
Often.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
That's good. Occasionally,
Occasionally.
seldom,
Seldom.
rarely,
Rarely.
never.
Never.
Good. Now one more point, Miss Ling Ling. All these adverb, all these adverb of frequency are always in the middle of the sentence. As you can see here, I seldom run. These adverbs are always in the middle. All right. So Miss Ling Ling, you can say, example, I always run. I usually run. I generally run. I often run. I sometimes run. I occasionally runs, I seldom run, I rarely run, I never run. All of these words are in the Ling Ling. The word here is
made
good. Beginning, middle, end. Remember your letter? Beginning,
beginning,
and then here is
made
good. The adverb of frequency is always here in the middle of the sentence. All right. Okay, Miss Ling Ling. So this for today's work. Now, let us go through. Let's practice a bit. Oh, sorry. All right. Here's an example. Miss Ling Ling, see this line here. Male mosquito never bite humans.
没有人 Mr. 猎人 built 没有人
All right. But you can see here, it is in the middle. The word here, never, we put it in the middle. Okay. So,
Okay.
here's another one. Mosquito live near water. So where do we put this word always?
always
Hmm?
always
Yes. And where do we put it? Here you can see here, mosquito live near water. We will put it, I will stamp it here. That's the middle of the sentence. So the sentence will be, mosquitoes always live near water. Okay, Miss Ling Ling?
Okay.
Here. It is always in the middle.
the middle
One more time. The next line, Miss Ling Ling, try. The word is usually.
usually
Live for 1 or 2 weeks. So where do we put it, Miss Ling Ling? They
usually
full sentence. They
they live
Okay, one more time. So here, we always put in the middle. So the word usually will come here. So it'll be they usually.
usually
Yes. All right. One more time. They usually. One more time, Miss Ling Ling. They usually
they usually
live.
live
All right. So you can see, again, it is in the middle, right here. Adverbs of frequency were always in the middle. This one is here. It's here. This line. They live for 4 weeks. The word is sometimes. So Miss Ling Ling, they
sometimes
live for 4 weeks. Very good. Yes. They sometimes live. Okay. Again, the here, here, and here. Okay. All right, 2 more. Let's practice again. Miss Ling Ling. Female mosquitoes lays 200, 300 eggs. The word is usually. So where do we put the adverb of frequency? Female.
usually usually female no sense
All right, one more time. Miss Ling Ling. Female mosquitoes usually.
usually
A full sentence. Female mosquitoes
female Mr.
usually.
usually
Yes. All right. So the adverb of frequency is always here, here, here in the middle of the sentence. All right, Miss Ling Ling, last one. Mosquito cause HIV. The word is never. Miss Ling Ling, full sentence with the frequency of adverb.
Arab,
Mosquitoes
Middles, Cats, Clara,
cause HIV. Very good. All right. Will always be at that center there. Okay.
okay.
One more time. All of this after the frequency. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Hold on a minute. All right. Please hold on. Okay. All right, Ms. Ling Ling, one more time. Place the adverb of frequency in the middle of the sentence. Okay. In every sentence, we have the noun, and then we put the word, and then it's always in the middle. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good. So based on your practice on this, so remember to always put the adverb of frequency in the middle. Now, one more time before we go into this comprehension, Miss Ling Ling, this word is, please read out for me.
Always.
Good.
Asani.
Usually.
Usually.
Yes, not the U. Next word.
Rarely.
Very good.
Often.
Good.
Sometimes.
Good.
Constantly.
One more time. Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Very good.
Settle.
Good.
Running.
Good.
Left.
Never.
Left. Left. Right.
Yes. Never.
Never.
Good. All right. So now, if I go to this comprehension, Miss Ling Ling, what do you always do?